What's happening, Crypto Crew? This is kalelcanfly with my wife Emily.
Hello.
And we're about to get into the final episode of Season 1 of My Adventures with Superman.
Yeah.
This one is entitled Hearts of the Fathers. Which gives us a clue, I think, of who the father is.
Right.
Yeah, I think I called that.
You did.
You know, now that... and it just made sense for like a story trope kind of, you know, point of view. Like, it definitely made sense to do that.
Right.
To give it that little bit more oomph, you know, gravitas come this final season. Because when Lois sees her dad coming after her boyfriend,
right,
that's going to be pretty crazy.
That is. And what is she going to do?
Right.
I mean...
She's going to have to try and talk him down.
Right. Stop her dad.
Yeah.
I mean...
and just being put in the middle, right? Like, between a dad and a boyfriend. And, you know, I'm sure that's a difficult position for her.
Two men that she loves and cares for.
Exactly.
So, it's going to be very hard.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe she's going to have to choose. Which is going to be crazy to think about as well.
Right.
She did explain earlier in the season that she does not get along with her dad.
No.
So...
yeah, she hasn't even spoken to her dad.
Right.
The whole season.
Yep.
So...
and she said she doesn't, and she didn't want to give him the satisfaction that she was still an intern and all that stuff. So... yeah, going on that premise that is her dad, which I think we're pretty set on. It's going to be an interesting finale. But I do wonder what that gun is. The Omega gun.
Exactly.
That they said. Now, Darkseid has the Omega beam. And I don't know if it's related or if there's any kind of connection. But he would shoot these beams out of his eyes that he called the Omega beam, which could actually kill Superman.
Wow.
So the Omega gun, if it's related, who knows?
Who knows?
It could definitely be something that could hurt Superman for sure. I mean, why would Amanda Waller give him the gun if it wasn't to kill?
If
you
it
know,
wasn't
if it wasn't going to work, You know,
exactly.
so I'm assuming that is definitely the case.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's related to Darkseid or not, who knows? But it's going to be fun to find out. But yeah, let's jump into the episode. Let's see what this has for us. How this season finishes out. Please do smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. As always, it does help the channel out greatly when you do that. Also leave a comment down below, that helps as well. If you would like to support the channel in a different way, we do have our YouTube memberships and our Patreon. Those will be linked in the video description down below as well. $5 a month gets you access to our personal Plex server where you can get the full length unedited reactions to this show as well as all the previous shows and movies that we've done. And if you decide to do that, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yes.
All right. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Lois! Jimmy! No!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah, but that's him in his dream.
His dream.
In reality, I bet you that's Zod.
Sent me here. You tried to conquer this planet. My home. I won't let that happen. Ever.
Filofacombras.
I'm not like you. I'll never be like you. And if you come to Earth again, I'll be here to stop you.
Var! Nos casi doloren. My son.
My son.
My son.
There's a bit of a language barrier there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Hosting me and my dad for Thanksgiving.
I'm so excited to
Me and
spend
my
it with you.
dad.
Jimmy comes over every other year.
I'm bringing yams this year. It's gonna be yam-tastic.
It's gonna be weird.
Look, you heard Jimmy. It's gonna be yam-tastic.
Yam-tastic.
Fantastic.
Tom, it's still sitting
there. It's
I have a
concrete.
favor to ask you guys.
Make it into a restaurant.
I need your help finding the general. And he's the only person who has the answers.
Just go to Thanksgiving dinner, you'll find him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're in for a treat there, buddy.
Hey, Chief.
Lois, what did you do?
Well, just the usual stuff.
You three have brought me more trouble than every other intern we've ever had. Do you know how we deal with this type of behavior at the Daily Planet?
Give you the headline.
City Save Superman by Lois Lane, Clark Kent, and Jimmy Olsen. That's us!
You're terrible interns, so the only thing to do was to make you reporters.
Hey! That's awesome.
Nice. They made it. Yay!
Aww.
Have a happy Thanksgiving. But I need you to stay, Olsen. We need to talk about Flame Bird.
Oh. What about Flambird?
Lois Lane, we are so proud of you. And you brought fruit? Oh.
Our article. You had it framed.
It's only the nicest thing I've ever read by the most talented, heroic lady I know.
Well, you know that Clark's the one who saved the city.
And he couldn't have done it without you. Clark, peel potatoes. I'm in the turkey zone.
You can do that
I'll help
faster
you
than
find
that.
the general.
Thank you, Lois.
No, Dad's here. What do I do? What do I say? We need a plan. Let's hide and make one.
Lois,
Let's
come on,
hide and
what's the
make
worst
one.
that could happen?
He's rude to you, and Ma, and Pa, and then everybody hates me.
Hey, nothing can change the way I feel about you.
Aw.
She is so worried.
Yes.
Yep.
You're right. You called it.
Happy Thanksgiving! Dad, this is my boyfriend. Clark, meet my dad.
Oh.
Hi, hello.
How's he gonna play this off? Oh, look at that doorknob. Oh.
You look familiar, Kent. Have we met before?
Nope. Just have one of those faces.
How do you spend your time? Any hobbies?
He's not very good at the small talk, is he?
No.
What are you doing with your life, Kent?
Actually, Sam, Clark does a lot. Just the other day, he saved the entire city.
Store!
Oh.
Saved money at the store. Ma, we should help in the kitchen.
No, do not leave me here with me.
Be right back.
Do not
Ma,
leave me.
What the hell is it?
Turkey's not ready yet.
He's watching the turkey?
What would you do if, let's say you had an enemy?
I'd turn him into a friend.
Ta-da!
Fan of Superman?
Everyone loves him.
Not everyone.
You haven't read it, have you? You never read what I write.
Lois, I've been busy.
Trying to kill Superman.
Trying to kill your boyfriend.
I wish I could remember where I've seen you before. Spend any time in the military?
No, sir. I don't really have the constitution for,
The applied sciences?
just a journalism degree, sir.
Do you always wear glasses?
What the crap?
I think he's figuring it
I
out.
think he is too.
James, I hate Lois's father. She is as sweet as apple pie, but that man is...
Ugh. Get him, Jimmy.
Don't tell
Like,
anyone.
screw you all. I'm sitting with him
This
watching
turkey
this
is
damn
refusing
turkey.
to come to temp.
Are they ever gonna eat this turkey?
I don't know who you are.
You are both going to thank me for my emotional maturity and for bringing your stuff which you left at the planet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, there's a ball.
That's gonna fall out. Yeah.
There it goes.
Damn it, Jimmy.
He's gonna see it. Uh-oh.
What is this?
The League of Lois Lanes had this file on Superman, and I didn't know it was on it. Clark, this isn't you.
Oh! Kryptonite!
Kryptonite. Oh, God. It's gonna make him sick.
Clark, what's going on?
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Kryptonite, a poison gin.
He has been watching over him.
You were right.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Kent, Mrs. Kent, I know this sounds
Yeah.
unbelievable, but we are standing at ground zero of an alien invasion.
Deal with the ship? How are you gonna do that? It's huge and
Our son is Superman, Jonathan.
Still, as a parent, you still get worried. Come on. Oh, nice.
Well, affects the technology as well.
Looks like it.
It's you. You're the general.
Lois, what are you doing here?
Task Force X? Nemesis Omega? Zero Day?
How do you know those words?
Yeah.
The one who kidnapped Superman. It's you. It's all been you.
That red inside
Yeah, I was
there.
gonna say
is
the
that-
red. What is that?
The rock that hurts Clark hurts the robots too. We can take out the rest with this.
Nice.
Oh!
It's opened again.
That rock is the only thing that can destroy my ship and close the portal.
It'll kill you, Clark. I love you, and I can't lose you.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. That's gonna be the thumbnail.
Wait,
What a shot that was. That made me teary.
Me too. She loves him so much. Come on, Superman.
Gonna throw it back through the ball.
He is. Toss. Oh, here they come.
I don't think they'll attack. Oh.
Yeah,
maybe
they
not.
are. Yeah.
There we go.
Kalel, Tufalart, Baloo, Rabine.
Nice.
His dad is the same color of the power when he powers up.
Blue. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's not close enough.
Oh! She hears him screaming.
Oh. Yeah.
Is he gonna be on that half though? Or on the other half?
I don't think it's the same ship. The other ship was in outer space. The one he's on.
Okay.
That was the ship coming through the portal. Put him in a protective... Sent him back to Earth.
Send him back.
That is weak. Come on, Lois.
Omega. Don't hurt him. Yes. I knew she was going to do this.
I need you to get out of the way, Lois.
Nope.
So you can murder the man who just saved us?
I am doing this to protect you, Lois.
But I don't need you to protect me, Dad. I need you to listen. Dad, thank you.
He's gone.
Do you think he put 2 and 2 together?
Probably. He doesn't seem like a stupid man.
Clark.
Finish cooking it, Clark.
Great. Dinner is served.
Gobble, 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 gobble.
James, you said you had something to share.
Oh, right. I sold Flamebird to the Daily Planet for $5.6 million. I'm super rich now.
What?
He did what? Plus, what? For 5.6 million?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
What's on the other half of this ship?
Right. Who's that?
They have destroyed our ships and closed our portals.
Darkseid?
It is a planet in rebellion.
Let them rebel. It does not matter. In the end, they will kneel.
Before Zod. It was Zod.
Oh. Wow.
They will kneel. Oh man, yeah. Season 2 is going to be crazy.
It is.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So definitely called the general thing.
Yep.
Which I don't think was very difficult to call that one out, but
Right.
it was a very good
It was.
episode and finale to the show.
It was a good season. Very good season.
It was overall like I really enjoyed the journey that they took us on for Superman. You know, not even episode 1 he wasn't Superman.
Right.
You know, it was just Clark Kent. So we've
Yep.
seen this journey of him
Yeah.
kind of becoming Superman
as a young kid.
Right.
Growing. Yeah.
And now that they're all full-time reporters,
Right.
Jimmy's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Pass the M's, please.
Yeah. But
Crazy.
that, you know, all because of Superman, essentially,
Right.
because he would not have gotten those views
Nope.
without Superman.
Without Superman.
So, yeah, he probably should split that.
Probably should. They should have a good Christmas this year.
Right. But yeah, overall, the season was fantastic. I think the only nitpicky thing that I have is I just Clark's dad, like Park Kent, seems a bit airheadish.
Yeah.
Not very with it.
Spacey. Yeah.
And he seems like he's a lot older than Mark Kent.
Yes.
And I don't know. I don't know what that decision was for. Whether or not we're gonna see Clark Kent die or whatnot. Like in the
Maybe next season Jonathan, since he looks so old, he may be going next season.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's the only nitpick. And it really is just
It's
a nitpick.
really right. You really don't see much of Jonathan anyhow.
No, you
so,
don't.
I mean,
but it's just that kind of pulls me out a little bit. But every other character I really enjoy.
really good. I love Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jimmy.
Jimmy was a
lot.
little annoying in the beginning,
He
especially
was.
when he was cock blocking Clark and Lois.
Right. Yeah.
But since everybody's been on board with this secret, he's been a lot easier to tolerate.
Yeah. And he just calls him out.
He does.
And that's what I love about him. He just calls him out. You know, work it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm done. I'm tired of being in the middle.
Yeah.
You know?
And he is. He's
So-
definitely in the middle of them all the time.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, you definitely can't blame him for that. But yeah, overall, for me, as a Superman product and as a rating, for instance, for my enjoyment of this show, I would go with a solid 7.
Really?
Yeah. I do think, Superman and Lois is a better show overall just because the themes are a little bit slightly darker and more grounded or realistic. But this show is, I mean, 7 is a solid score.
Yeah. I would have to agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
I
a
enjoyed
7?
it as 7. Yeah, if not even an 8.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I think the way they portray Superman and Clark Kent in this show is just fantastic. He has problems, and yes, he has abilities, which makes him very difficult to write because I think it's a little easier so early in his Superman career that they give him these weaknesses, right?
Right.
Even weaknesses that he's not aware of, like the kryptonite, like dealing with the magic and going from dimension to dimension and being... so, like, these are things that he's not aware of yet.
No.
So I think it works in this concept of... You know, he's still early. We can throw all these things at him. And he's not as strong as he's going to be.
Right.
Yet.
He's still growing.
He's still growing. He's still learning. And I think that helps in making the danger much more palpable for him and the people he loves.
Right.
So, yeah, I think that's... I do love the choice that they went with the red underwear.
Yeah.
I'm a classic
I do too.
guy.
I like it.
I like that much better.
Me too.
And the design of the suit overall, like, again, nitpicky. The S I'm not overly fond of.
Yeah.
But I do like the design below the S, the way they have like a lighter and darker blue, like around his midsection.
Right.
I do like that design.
Yeah.
Design choice. So, yeah, overall, fantastic. Really enjoying the show. Cannot wait for season 2.
Me either.
What were some of your favorite aspects of the season?
I love the connection with Lois and Superman.
Yeah.
It was kind of quirky in the beginning, you know, flirty, and you knew it was coming. So, but I loved that connection that they had.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy, loved him.
Right.
You know, the connection that him and Superman had, and it was funny when he just said out of the blue that he already knew he was Superman.
Right.
You know, it was like, what? He already knew?
Yeah.
But he played it off so cool, like he had no clue.
Yeah.
Like he was walking in front of buses. He was doing stuff just so Clark would save his life.
Yeah.
So he, you know, he was probably getting evidence build up, you know.
Like, you can tell me.
Right. Come on, anytime now. I see what you just did, you know. And Clark, whoop, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clark doesn't have that side to him. There's no nuance to his personality in that way. It's like things seem very black and white to him.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I do agree. Like Jimmy was definitely trying to force his hand into telling him that secret.
Yeah.
But didn't quite work. He wasn't taking the hint.
No.
But yeah, absolutely. And I do love that relationship between him and Lois as well. I think the fact that they made it so early in the show that she pieces it all together and knows
so
who
quickly.
he is.
Yeah.
Is also very different. I mean, you don't typically see that. They like to try and drag that part of it out.
Right.
Usually
to keep it going.
To keep it going.
Right.
But I like the fact that all of his friends know.
Me too. I like it that way also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, let us know what you guys thought of this whole season in the comments down below. Where we were on the scoring chart. I mean, as far as enjoyment goes, it was very, very enjoyable.
Yes.
And yeah, let us know what you guys thought. Please do smash a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you all in season 2.
Crypto Crew.